Okay, USA and China, turn 4. China has 6 IPCs to spend. They're going to buy 2 infantry. The Americans have 75 IPCs to spend. On the Pacific side of the board, they're going to buy a strategic bomber and 3 infantry for 21. In their new southern France factory, they're going to buy 3 tanks for 18. And on the eastern side of the board, in the Atlantic, they're going to buy 2 strategic bombers and 4 infantry for 36. The United States is making an attack this round on Sea Zone 16, and they're going to come in with the fighter from the western United States. 2 fighters from the Sea Zone 26 Sea Zone, one of them from one carrier and one of them from the other carrier. One of the 2 carriers is coming into the Sea Zone as well to help with the attack, and one of the battleships is coming in as well to help with the attack. The Chinese have 2 attacks that they're declaring. They're going to bring 1 cavalry into Shanxi, 50-50 shot, and then they're going to bring 2 infantry and the fighter into Suiyuan. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's roll some dice. Okay, this is the battle for Sea Zone 16. The Americans are coming in with the aircraft carrier, the USS Hornet, and one of its fighters. A second fighter from the USS Lexington. The Lexington is not in the Sea Zone. A fighter from the mainland United States, San Francisco, which must land on the aircraft carrier, assuming the carrier is still alive. And the USS Washington battleship. They're coming in against the Japanese carrier Shinyo, which has a full complement of attack bomber and a fighter, and the cruiser Haguro. So here we go. 3 3s for the fighters, 1 4 for the battleship. 1 hit. Oh god, that's terrible. 1 hit. Alright, a 2 for the carrier, 2 3s for the TAC and the cruiser, and a 4 for the fighter. 2 hits. Okay. We're going to lose the carrier. Okay, so the carrier is damaged. So these are going to stay the same. This will become a 1. And these rolls are all the same as well. 3 hits. Well, that's much better. So that's dead carrier. Guess we have to do it this way, because if we get rid of ship, they will just retreat. So that's what we're going to do. So these guys are all dead, but we do get to roll a defense. Two hits. Okay, that'll be the battleship, actually. Kill the battleship. Okay, there's 1 of these left, and there's 3 of these left. Hit. Now, what's interesting is, I mean, I can roll this, but this guy's going to die anyway because there's no place for him to land. He's dead anyway, so this guy's dead. These 2 planes can fly out of the Sea Zone. Okay, so Sea Zone is cleared. Okay, the battle for Suiyuan, 2 Chinese infantry and the Flying Tiger Fighter squadron. 3 misses. 1 hit. 2 misses. 2 misses. 1 hit. That's the infantry, obviously. No hits. 2 misses. Miss. Hit. Miss. So China takes the territory with 1 casualty. Okay, battle for Shenxi. Cavalry at 2. Miss. Versus infantry at 2. Miss. Cavalry. Miss. Infantry. Miss. Cavalry. Miss. Infantry. Miss. Wow. Miss. This is like watching paint dry, I'm guessing. Okay. Hit. So cavalry's dead. China loses the battle. Okay, non-combat for the Americans. The strategic bomber in eastern United States will be turned into an air transport and take 2 infantry, 7 spaces over to southern France. They will also take their 2 transports and take 3 infantry and a mechanized infantry to Sea Zone 91 and drop them off not in Gibraltar but in Casablanca. Okay. Over on the Pacific side of the board, the entire Navy in 26 is going to come to Midway, which is Sea Zone 25, and all of the stuff on Hawaii, with the exception of the 2 anti-aircraft artillery, is going to be in Midway. The stuff from western United States, an infantry and artillery, and 2 on a transport, and 2 destroyers are going to be brought to Midway as well. The infantry in the Gilbert Islands is going to get out on the transport and the cruiser are going to go to Queensland and Sea Zone 54. The 2 planes in Sea Zone 16 are going to land on the remaining carrier, the Lexington. And for China, basically the only thing we have to worry about is the plane is going to land back in Kansu. So give me a sec to process all this, and we'll come back with placement and money. Okay, placement of new units. Then 4 new infantry are going into Washington, as are the 2 new Strat bombers. 3 new tanks are going into southern France. And in the Pacific, 3 new infantry in the western United States and 1 Strat bomber. Okay, in terms of China, 1 in Xikang, 1 in Qinghai. Okay, the only income adjustment is Sui Yuan is liberated, so that's $1. So Japanese go down $1, Chinese go up $1. Okay, so the Chinese have $2 to put in their bank account, so they will not be able to buy anything in the last round. The Americans have 55 IPCs base, and they get the 10 IPC for building at least 2 units on either coast, 5 IPCs for all the Central American stuff, and 5 IPCs for all the islands. So that's 75 IPCs for their last turn. Not that it's going to make much of a difference for the last turn, because well, it might. It might. Depends on what happens with Germany and southern France and Normandy, Bordeaux, and Holland, Belgium, and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens. So, Germany is up next.